going on, ladies and gentlemen? Oh man. Let me see if you're actually live. That's the thing I need to do. Scheduled, huh? Okay, we're live. That's GG, well played. So I'm gonna copy this link. We don't have WhatsApp open. That's perfectly fine. Let's open up Discord. Apples. The Discord. Downloading updates. Let's go. Multi-stream, actually, to be honest. Multi-stream. Hey, join the community, babies. There is announcements, actually, here. Everyone. I'm live. Let's let's go. Let's go. I'm live, and now we need to paste in the link, huh? Boom. Send. Send again. And send again. Yes, baby. Yes. Look at him. Stomach issues. On top of skill issues. Alright. VS Kodos. Fluffy Cat, what's going on? Hassan, what's going on? D-Monk 007, 007. Let's fucking go. What's going on, brothers? How's the coding skills? 10 out of 10, baby. 10 out of 10. Like usual. Maybe we should do like I'm live. On Twitter, why not? I'm live. Get in before it's too late. Something like that. Actually, they will see that I'm live because I'm here live on X, you know. Fuck, you're jacked. Oh, brother, I'm an insane other fucking beast. Look at this, baby. What's going on? Look at these fucking shoulders, man. Holy fuck. Like I said, man, we are from a complete other level, man. All right, let's see what's going on. Boom, press, just make, and boom, we have this fucking desktop app going on. Actually have these beautiful. Let me do this. Let's do this, and then let's do this a bit, maybe, or this, yeah. All right, Bitcoin, let's go. Oh, that's too much. Perfect. You see, now we have beautiful trading ranges going in. We are trading in 98,000 to something like 99,500. That's basically what's going on, right? So what are we expecting? Oh yeah, it's resetting because I cannot code. That's the thing. Like I have skill issues. Yes. All right. What we're gonna do today is basically fix some stuff. Why VS Code? I don't know. Because I have my personal Groovebox team in VS Code. I completely switched it up. Personal GG Groovebox. And yeah, that's why. Doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is Market Monkey. Check the link down in the description. Let's build the best thing on the planet. You're all involved. Let's fucking go. So we have this indicator thing. There's a little bit of problem. And that is, let's say we remove the heat maps. Boom. And we say, okay, we want the heat maps back in. That's a problem. Because where is the history? Nowhere to be found. And we're going to fix that. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. Let's do this. Okay, how does it work? Why do we have this? I can see orb stack. Yeah, because Docker desktop is like eating everything I have. It's like eating the whole pie. My memory orb stack is just lightweight and okay, easy peasy, you know. I don't actually vibe this music. I need to be in a good vibe. EBM. That's what we gotta do. Okay, this is it. Muscle memory kicking in. Nostalgic. I see my whole youth passing by. Clapping everybody's cheeks when I was younger. Performing bad at school. I can see that. Parents mad because my grades were bad. Banging all these girls. Holy shit. What a youth. Anyway, let's go back to the present right now here. Okay, the first problem is, where do we set these layers? Let's just find layer and see what is going on here. Layer display widget, that's not it. It's actually some kind of a toolbar in the chart, I think. Okay, let's inspect it, because I don't know. Auto button, time and auto. It's toolbar. Toolbar. Yes, here it is. Okay, let's clear the thing. Boom. Line candle. Indicator drop down. Beautiful. All right. Where is this? We're gonna make this indicator thing. Click event. Add layer. That's a good idea. Add layer. What a beautiful API that I made. Let's split the screen. Go back here. Kill this. GD into this. We can't. GD into this. We can. Layer initialize. What do we see? Layer initialize. We need to basically fetch the history of the layer when we add the layer. What should be the best spot to do that? I think in initialize. The thing is that, as far as I can remember, if we boot up the application, there is history. You know? We can zoom out and scuffed. We can do this scuff thing. And we can press auto and everything is fine. Amazing, isn't it? Okay, the thing is, where is this other history? Bitcoin is going crazy. This weekend's going to be a nice weekend. I swear to fucking God. Look at this. We can't. I don't have history because I will fix that. I will fix that. Next week, this will be live and free on the internet. But if you want to have insider access, which is insider access is a special community where we talk about the markets, talk about the application, we build it for the people that actually bought the insider access. You can see the link in the description. It sponsors, basically, it funds the project because I'm working on this basically full time, actually, for zero money. You know what I mean? It's like, but hey. Okay, so how do we get, so now we know that we're gonna do it in initialize in the indicator drop, in the layer initialize. The thing is, where do we start up the chart? I think get range will help us. Okay, maybe request get the range. That's if we pan. If we pan, we do this. You see, if we pan, maybe we request a new range. Maybe. Not 100% certain, but maybe. So if you read this function, you see it's maybe doing that. That's all you need to know. I was following some of your other tutorials, and you know what's funny? Annoying? Cursor literally, Cursor literally autocompletes your code before I even type out the full name. Cursor. Yeah, so that's why I like AI. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of AI. But I'm not a big fan of these things. Auto-completing stuff, it just distracts me. Sometimes it's good, but it's like, man, I just want to, my brain needs to work as well a little bit, you know? So you're never going to see me use auto-copilot or something like Cursor. It's like, it's for noobs. I use AI, but I will just do a specific problem at a time. It's maybe a little bit slower, but at least I'm not going to be brain dead after a year. You know, that sort of thing. Okay, let's focus real quick. So, get range here. Request fresh candle data. That's it. So this is this is going to basically cause an range request range event. And the layers will actually... So if we do not do this, That basically means that we don't have history right now, except for the candles. Okay, you see? No history at all. Except for, of course, these volumes, but that's because this candle thingy. This will probably not have... It has full... whatever, doesn't really matter. But the heat map is gone. Oh, Bitcoin, we're gonna see. It's gonna be 100k at stream. I swear to God. Let's go, Bitcoin. Here, this is the target here. This thing. This the level. Look at that. 503 BTC to be rated, guys. Who's gonna do that? Do we have power enough? Do we have... And it's basically live updating, you see. Do we have power enough to beat this raid boss? I don't know. Because, you see, this is creeping up. There is creeping up volume right here. At the... Yeah, we will see. If they are weaponized enough. Oh yeah, it's staying here, you know what I mean? Okay, so we need to do the history, right? So what I think is that instead of basically... in the heat map, the thing is that how do we know? This is a little bit of copy pasting, but it's like, you know, sometimes we need to do that. Stream. Heat maps. Do we have a pair ourselves? We have. From now. Chart interval. We don't have an interval, right? No. Okay. Okay, that works. It's a little bit weird, but that's the gradient that I need to fix. So if I delete this heat map is gone, right? No heat map. I'm gonna add the heat map back in. Boom. Get the history. GG, well played. So one more little annoy... Oh, you see what the problem is? Look at that. Alpha blending. That's because the heat map is getting rendered. On top of the Candelos. Not good. Hi Anthony, thank you so much for the videos and streams. You are the best. Love you. No man, I love you. Thank you so much for being a follower, and I'm gonna make some more tutorials. Actually, it's a long time that I made some videos, but tutorials is a long time, and I'm gonna make some tutorials about Hollywood actor framework. To be honest. Hola, let's go, let's go! I have no Bitcoin, so what am I cheating at? You know, it can go to 1 million, and I'm actually just the same poor broke guy like now. So yeah, it is what it is sometimes, you know. Unlucky, huh? Did the history work? Not tested it yet. Terry, my man. I'm thinking here. So the thing is that the problem in chart widget. VPVR is it? Let me actually see what the VPVR layering does. And range request, do we do that? Because now we don't send a range request at the startup. Guys. This is annoying because then we need to do this. We need to do this, right? DPVR. Duplicating code all over the fucking place, you know? It's a little bit weird. Request range. The candles, the heat maps, and the volumes. Okay. We're doing heat maps, man. That's what I was thinking. Look at this big volume right now. Look at this. Look at this big booty volume, man. Look at this. Yes. Now we have everything we need. I was thinking. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right. I think we're good, actually. And now we have history, but we don't have... This is from this morning. Yeah, so sounds perfect, not gonna lie. That's what we need. Nini Lab, what's going on? Coding and goaling myself this time. That's good for you, man. That's how it is. That's the way. Initialize. Chart interval. I'm a little bit... There's like a little bit duplication here, but I mean... It's not that it's like... It is what it is, huh? This is like a request fresh candle range because this is going to... That should actually do. Not the biggest fan. But it is what it is. Okay, good. Next little problem we have is if you see the flash on the yellow. Boom. That's because peak value. So that's gonna fix a little bug. If data max size is smaller than the min value, how is that possible? Who did this? This is probably like this is 100% AI generated code. Because it makes no sense. And that's what AI-generated code does most of the time. It makes no sense. It looks correct. It might seem correct. It thinks it's correct. But it's never correct. If data max size is bigger than data, that's the heat maps coming in, is bigger than the max size, then the max size, it makes sense. But if the max size is smaller than the min value, what the hell is this? Doesn't make any sense. Wait, we need to do some investigation here, because now I'm reading this code and it's like, huh? So we have min value, right? So we need the min size as well. What's going on? Meet Ken Kaplan. Min size, max choice. Can we type? Wait, that's a float. Am I doing this correctly, chat? Yeah, I don't, these sizes, they come in differently than should have a min size actually, to be honest. Min price. You know what? We're gonna keep it simple. Do this. But that's not gonna fix it yet. We fucked. It's because we don't set it. Everything is set. Hola, what's this? Problems. Hello, are we eating this? Oh no. Look at that. It's strong. They were not prepared for this. Oh, hola. You see this, Dave? But still. What are we doing here? If peak value is 0, it's the max size, huh? What are you doing? Okay, so now we need to fix the... the flashing. And the flashing actually happens because... it tries to render It's the range coming in. It's the range problem. We're gonna first have the range. It's rendering with the range, but we don't have set the max thingy. What's going on? Less Z. Anthony, how is doing today? It's going fine today, man. It's going fine. Good day today. Went to the gym. Back day. Was good, was good. Let's do this. Let's do L. If L.peak value is 0. If it's 0, it basically means that nothing has happened yet. We don't want to override it if it's set. So we're going to say that it's going to be the max volume of the latest heat map. What's the latest heat map? L series dot back. We don't actually know if that's the biggest one actually. But it doesn't really matter. Because people won't realize what's going on behind the scenes. And we're still having this fucking flash, huh? C'est pas bon. Oh, what is this? Look at that. Pain. I see pain on the screen. What is this code? You can clearly see that I'm basically not focused right now. What is this? Oh man. What is this, man? Yeah. Alright, we fixed the issue. So, holy shit. Anyway. But we have, you see, we have a lot of buying pressure coming in here. Of course, it's not being directly reflected because it's... But they tried at least. So it's a good sign. But of course, you can see where is liquidity here. Let me actually... I'm going to make the slider very soon. So where is the liquidity? Well, here, right? You can see it's here a lot. So hopefully these lines is going to hold it, right? If this not holds, look this guy. You see what I mean? Like, how much is here? So there is a lot of look at this support. You know what I mean? A lot of supportos. So you can of course go to your trade group, paid member, drawing some Fibonacci's out of thin air, and maybe do some RSIs. That's not gonna help you, right? Oh yeah, eat it. I mean, we need to see what's going on. I want to follow it a little bit. Look at this. Look at this. Look what's happening here. If you had, do you know? Voila, you see this guy here. How many? This is what they don't teach you. Ooh, people are basically doing. You saw what's happened here, and now here. Anyway, it's fun. Watching a heat map live is super fun, and it teaches you a lot about liquidity. That's very important. It's very important. Yeah. And if you smoke a joint, then it's even better. If you smoke a joint, you can watch this forever. Been there, done that. But now we are better people. Alright. Coke Sherry. Wait. This is not a light. It must be, because I don't buy like. There is a meaning buried within the sound. 100 calories. Holy crap. Sometimes I drink a little bit of Coca-Cola, my friend. But this is like the real Coca. Normally I drink like the zero version because I don't want to get fat, you know. But it is what it is. I'm an old man. Are we happy with what you just did? Yeah, I think it's fine. It's not. It's good. It's Gucci. Let me try it again. That's good. Let me do a make wasm build real quick. That's why Golang is so good. I mean, look what we do. We just press buttons and everything just like... Everything... Why can I not go to localhost? What's going on here? Locale hostas. This do I need? I click this. I mean... Why does it not work? Why does it work? It's cache. It's browser cache. 100%. Because how do we clear this? Delete all browser data. We don't want to clear cookies because then we need to delete. The good stuff is the Brave browser. I actually don't use it. I only use it when streaming. So this is a secure browser. So I don't have passwords in here. Basically nothing. Okay. We see now we have the wasm build, you know. It's like what I did is a little bit of a culling, you see. I did a little bit of culling here. Now is the wasm build is going on. Let me up. Man, can we zoom in, yeah? I mean, look, this was this thing, right? So it's looking good, brothers. Anyway, so you see, desktop, browser. I can have way better performance for WASM if I use a special technique. The problem is that Ibitten engine does not support it yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hack it in myself. The creator said he doesn't really want to do it yet, and it's gonna take some time. Classic open source, but I'm really grateful for the creator of Ibitten engine. But I'm gonna hack it in myself and use a forked version, and that's going to be instance drawing. Yes, baby. What is instance drawing? Instance drawing is a technique that a lot of competitors have no clue that it exists, and that's good. So instance drawing is, you have a heat map block, right? And this heat map block is basically divided by two triangelos. Why? Because computer graphics can, I don't know. Because triangles, they can just do a lot of things with triangles. So basically a quad it's more efficient to draw triangles. I would say it like that, right? I don't know the math behind it. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a builder. So basically this is 2 quads, 4 vertices, 6 indices, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is your geometry. You say, hello, this is a heat map block. You tell that to the GPU. You say, this is how it looks, right? And then basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually render this block based on a shader with a view matrix. And you're gonna give it, I'm trying to find a simple way to explain it, because in the traditional way you basically need to load up all the vertices, indices, all this bullshit, and you need to, for example, 200k blocks, and you need to pass it to the GPU, right? But if you do instance drawing, you can actually have, you define one time your geometry because the heat map blocks are the same, and then you pass it to the GPU, and you use some view matrix and some shaders to do the position in parallel on the GPU. That's basically a very scuffed version of what instance drawing is. Very important. And I don't understand why it's not in the engine. Because when I told him, does Hibitten supports instance drawing, and he said, what the fuck is instance drawing? I mean, if you don't know what instant drawing is, what kind of planet are you from? How much have you made from that product so far? Not much. Because it's actually not really, it's just like insider access. But enough, right? Enough to keep me going. But the performance is good, right? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, and we keep the maximum frame rates, even with the texts going in. Zooming, we keep the, you see, no lag at all. Try some competitors, and you will lag like you never lagged before. Not with us. Not with us, right? You can even do these things. And you can even say, give me the BNB. Now you have the BNB, you know. Sometimes dragging could be a problem because that's normal, right? Because you need to create all that bullshit, right? This doesn't exist nowhere, yeah? You know what I mean? Of course, we need to do some UI stuff, layout stuff later on, but it's looking very good, let us be honest. Anyway. I like, again, you can have access to the source code if you have insider access, which directly funds the project, right? Wait, before we do this, I'm gonna do something else. I was not following you for a while. What's your occupation right now? I'm just nothing, doing nothing. That's my building this. That's my occupation. I'm an entrepreneur. I suffer for a very long time, earning nothing, in the hope to earn something. Wait, I'm gonna do this. Delete the VPVR. Bring him back. Wait, let me actually do this. Let me do this. Let's clear the screen. Delete the VPVR. Nothing. Removed subscription. Okay, good. Let's clear the screen again. And now we're gonna bring it back. Boom. No. Boom. Info request range time frame. That works. The thing is. The thing is. The thing is, could we have a RAS condition? Request range volumes, okay. Why can't we? Ay, caramba la mierda. Okay, good. Seems good, seems good. Do we have something else? Like the volumes itself? But that's going to be candles, so we don't need to do that. So we have the heat maps are working. Volume. Okay, I think the next thing we need to do is a drawing. The drawing order is a problem, right? So let's say heat map is here. We delete heat map. We bring heat map back. You see what's happening? It's drawing the heat map. I need to climb these values here on the order book. I need to climb them. Big books. Big books, React Native hooks. I'm the cook. That was bad. That was actually the worst rhyme ever. But hey, it's like sometimes they come in and they are good and sometimes they are bad. This time they were bad. You see what's happening with the heat? Actually, you see? You see here? Source over. Blend mode. C'est pas bon, hein? Parler français très bien. So, The UI smooth. Which library do you use? Basically a game engine. And a bit in UI. But it's headless. So you need to do it yourself a little bit, actually. But you can try. You can try. You can try, my man. I wish you the best of luck. Okay, draw layers. Let me actually first do this, right? I'm gonna say git add, git commit. Heat layers things. I don't know. That's fixed. So the next step is, where do we draw a render? Actually, update render, it's all the same. No, render. Hola, 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 hola. Not too fast, not too fast. Not too fast, man. Here. We need to draw them basically in a sorted order. But we don't want to sort each render. That would be completely wacko. And I wouldn't be worried. Well, I wouldn't be surprised that people do that. So we need to find a way to sort this thing based on some kind of a setting. The thing is that layer is an interface. We don't want to keep adding stuff to an interface. That's just like BS. So where the hell is my layer? Do I have a layer? I have. This input, that's not what we need. You see, I can put these two. Let's make it a draw layer, huh? Do you like Picoin? I don't know, man. What about the performance? How much CPU does it take? Now it should be fine. I don't know, maybe 30% or something if it's going full ham. Depends a bit. I'm still working on a lot of optimizations, and there is a lot of optimizations being done. But it's fine. It's way better. People from the community say it's way better, so we're good. We're at the right track. Layer config.draw layer. The thing is that what is basically we can do something like that. Draw layer -1. So we're gonna say, yo layer, you're gonna be drawn at the background. So this is experimental, right? Experimental. I wish I could stream while working, but doubt my company would be appreciate I'm leaking their code. The thing is that companies are so afraid. I worked for a competitor as well, Trading Light basically, and they were so afraid to show me their code and that I would stream when I was coding on their thing. I asked it, but I couldn't do. And then I was thinking by myself, like, why is people so afraid by sharing IDs? Like the whole indie hacker community as well. If you go on Twitter, they are so afraid, like, oh, somebody copied my project. It doesn't really fucking matter. Somebody copied my idea. I have an idea, but I'm working in secret because I don't want to share, because if somebody copies it, I mean, it doesn't fucking matter at all. Coding, the technical side of your project, is the easiest part of everything. You can give somebody the whole Facebook, Netflix, and Airbnb code, And the sucker will still be a fucking sucker and can do nothing with it, right? So I can show everybody how it's done. And they will have my code, but still, they cannot move with it because you need to have a good marketing, you need to have a good distribution, you need to show up every fucking day, you need to make connections, you need to do a lot of stuff to make it work. And companies, they are brain dead because they are being run by brain dead people that are being funded by VCs, which are also brain dead. So it's brain dead on top of brain dead on top of brain dead. And if you are brain dead, it doesn't really matter. So that's the thing. Project IDs doesn't really matter. Source code doesn't really matter. What's the most important thing that I have that nobody has? That's myself. That's the USP. That's the win condition. That's the win angle. And everything else is not, you know? And the same goes for you. Your project, your code, doesn't really matter. You are the win condition of your project or your startup or whatever. People forget that. So if somebody on Twitter says, oh, they're going to steal my ID, this guy will never make it, right? He will never ever in his life will make it. Never. Cheers to that. And he's actually, I need to get a new one, to be honest. You need to know about infrastructure and how to manage prices. There are a lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of things, baby. Okay. Where are we going to sort these things? We don't want to sort every frame. We want to sort when we add them. Is that going to work? I have no clue. So we're going to do this. Add a layer seems like a good spot. If I can find it. Can I please type for once and for all, make a 0. Why is this actually like, not really matter. Oh, this is going to be a big problem. You know why? No, it's not. There is something that I don't like, and it's the layer display. It's so scuffed, but it works. Sponsored by Coke. A cola. Coca-Cola. Normally I don't do that. It's Friday, you know what I mean? So I can drink a little Cokie. What's going on here? Jesus. But we use an ID, right? So this shouldn't actually be a problem. So we add the layer in, right? And then we could do something like, how do we sort? There's some kind of a function, right? I mean, Anthony. Sort of search, but what's gonna? Oh no, man. I have no clue how to do this at the top of my head. We could implement the sword interface for the layer, but that's weird. Wouldn't you go... Yes, I'm going for a SaaS solution. So basically there are two things. So basically what's going to happen is this. Right now, we have what's called insider access. Insider access, right? So people from insider access, they have this app. They have source code. They have private videos. They chat with me in a private thingy about it. So they are always first. They can have the data. They are just everything forever. But then we're gonna have a web version and a desktop version. It's gonna be online and people can use it for free. Web platform. You can just use it for free. You just log in. So you just sign up with Google or something. And you can go to the chart and do your thing. You know what I mean? Be rich or broke. One of the two. For free. For a certain period of time. Get feedback, make things better. And once we are in a good spot, we're gonna gatekeep it with a paywall. That's the plan. Of course, these guys here, they were there from the beginning. So they're good, right? This is something else. But early birds always win. You know what I mean? So the price will go up very soon again from the insider access because there is getting a lot of traction. Code is getting better. It's getting huge. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. You know what to do, right? It's like an investment. You know what I mean? 12 notifications. GG. Have you seen Encore? Yes, but it's like, whatever. I have Hollywood, which is 20 million times faster than Encore. Encore is for, I don't know. Maybe it's a good project, but it feels noob. It feels for noobs. You know. How long do it take? Next week I'm gonna try to put it in production next week. But it's gonna be scuffed, right? It's not gonna be super perfect. It's gonna be scuffed. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The biggest mistake you can make is keep things off production and keep building because it's never gonna be perfect. And people will understand. Just a second. I need to speak fucking French because the cleaning lady was here asking me for the clothes. She normally gonna pick up in the morning, but she forgot. And now she knocks on the door. Bonjour Anthony, c'est pour le chemise. I'm streaming! The chemise. Tomorrow morning you come pick up the chemise. You wash and you how do you call it? Strijken. Like, Jesus Christ, man. And stop speaking French because I can't. What's newbie about it? I don't even know what Encore is, to be honest. I have like this pre-concept Encore goal line. How to build an event-driven backend, but it's not. It's just. It's not good enough. It's wel a cool website, I'm not gonna lie. Special. what's it, the classical Golang things like and then hello and then database and some nice paradigms here and there. I'm using Hollywood, which is 1 million, 10 million times faster. I cannot do anything with this. That's the problem. Maybe it's good, right? Maybe it's good, but it's too slow for what I'm doing, you know? It's too slow. Guys, you should already know that I do my own little weird things, you know? Like, I have these weird little patterns that everybody hates, like bad practices and actors and... Well, but I have my little secrets, you know, and I share them openly, and some people use them, and some people do not. It doesn't really matter, right? The only difference is that I'm building these things solo, and that other teams that are sitting with 5-6 people using all the correct paradigms are basically struggling to get something shipped. So who is right? Me or them? I don't know, you know? That's something you need to think for yourself and decide. But it sounds cool, but I think I saw a video from them, and the way it all works is cool, right? Things just work, and it's 100% nicely done. I swear to God, it's good. It's not that it's bad, but it's like, listen, it's very simple. Or you build something simple where you do not need microservices at all, right? If you build something with AI, or you build an application or a simple backend, you really do not need microservices at all. You don't need them. Never use them. It's outdated. It's a pain in the ass. It's going to block your whole life from shipping something decent and maintaining something. So never use microservices, ever. It's, unless you work for Netflix or these companies that need it with millions of requests, billions of users, you know what I mean? Which you're never gonna be at, right? Unless you do, then it's fine. But for everything else, you don't need them. Unless you build something like this, but it's more of a real-time data processing thing, which needs to be very fast. Microservices aren't gonna help you because it's too... how can I say that? Slippery. It's too slippery. I cannot explain it. It's too slippery, man. Because things come up and go down, like news, consumer, trade, boom, candle. It's like everything, a new layer boots up, a new actor boots up in the cluster, like instantly, you know, like it boots up. Somebody creates a script, boom, the actor is online. It receives messages. New subscription, boom, it's gone. New actor, 20,000 actors in 1 second. You know, it's like, it's too, how do you call that? Snappy. It's too snappy. And these systems like Encore, it takes time probably to boot something up. It's not like it's going to be spin up in like a nanosecond. It's just like these things need to be provisioned probably and configured, and it's just a slow thing. A slow thing is what it is. That's what I think. And it's a bunch of complexity that you don't need. Even with these actors, right? If you build them locally, it's fine. But the moment you're gonna put them in a cluster, it's gonna be nasty. I mean, I have my store boot up. I have my one consumer boot up for Binance. I have a server boot up. It's already annoying, right? But it cannot work differently in this case. And that's why Hollywood handles a lot of shit for that. You know what I mean? It's like... But I could be wrong. Like I said, don't take my words for granted. I am not the Holy Grail. I'm just like you, a normal engineer. But I tried a lot of stuff. And I know how it feels to use these nasty little microservices. So annoying. Why not NATS? NATS doesn't work. Like, Hollywood is not a transportation protocol. It uses gRPC. actually DRPC with V proto buffers, but it's also a runtime. NATS is not a runtime. NATS is just a transportation layer. Again, could be handy. Could be handy, but NATS. I think they had something. It's different, actually. To be honest, lately, not quite sure. They're actually in. It's nice. NATS is really nice. It's really, really nice. I swear to God, this is very good. Now they have this. Back in the day, they didn't have the single platform thingy. How can I actually click this, man? Because this could actually be an option. This could be an option. Is no lie. We said this. Jack. It's actually true. But I'm thinking here. But what I was looking for, this single thingy. Here. To be honest, guys, NATS is something you can actually consider. But the thing is, it's gonna take you a little bit more time to integrate because you need to code around the state yourself, right? While in Hollywood, not, right? In Hollywood, you just do, for example, you see, this is symbol actor, right? This is symbol actor, and I mean, just forward things, and or even I spawn new actors. You know, it's easier to get started. While with NATS, you probably need to hook into the stream, and that could be an option. Could be an option, and I'm actually thinking about of using something from NATS on top of Hollywood, or even using NATS as a protocol for Hollywood. I was thinking that. Because Hollywood is not a messaging protocol, Hollywood is the runtime. And it uses gRPC for now to distribute the messages across other actors. Of course, if your actor is local, you don't need to go over the wire, so it's going to be just function calls in memory. But if you go over the wire, it uses gRPC. And to be honest, I really hate that. I don't like proto buffer, but probably need that. But I don't like gRPC, DRPC. Everything is built from Google. Basically, it sucks because everything is deprecated, and things you need to use when they are deprecated are also deprecated. Did you ever check the gRPC documentation? It's like, don't use this, it's deprecated. Use this. Ah, okay, cool. GD into that thing. Don't use this, it's deprecated. Use this. And it's like a rabbit hole of deprecated things. It's how can you understand what's going on? Use VRAM as Sego. We don't want to handle with Sego. The more we, even the whole thing that we use, Market Monkey doesn't use Sego at all. We don't want to hassle with Sego. It's too slow. Here. Terry, if you're watching, actually, to be honest, this could be interesting for us because actor state. For example, Terry, if we do this, right? Especially for Terry. If we do this, we do make here. Right? So now we are, look at that, heat maps. Why are heat maps important? Because look at this. I mean, do I need to actually... I don't need to sell this. I don't even need to sell my own stuff. Wait, I'm looking for the perfect spot. I'm looking for the perfect color here. Maybe a little bit more. I'm looking for the perfect Twitter shot. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Auto. Yes. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Look at this. Marketing. Marketing, 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 baby. I'm so sorry, guys. I need to do this real quick business thing. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna say here? If you fine tune, nah. The best platform for traders by far. Soon. It doesn't really matter because I'm gonna send a lot more things. It doesn't matter. Just dump it into their faces. So the nets thingy could be actually interesting because look at this, Terry. Look at what we're gonna do. So look, I'm here, right? I'm doing my thing, but suddenly we do this. This is my server, okay? I close my server. Server is down. Connecting to the server. The problem is that the server has lost its subscribers. So the server does not even know anymore. If I make server again, the server does not know which subscriptions we had. So when the server comes back up, we fucked. You know? Maybe we could resend our subscription here. That's possible. But if we store every state of all subscriptions we had before we went down, we can come up and we can keep routing, you know? And that's maybe interesting to use something like Natos. Natos de la mierda! Because this is probably distributed key value store, if I'm correct. Does somebody know in chat what the performance is of nets? Just plain messages over the wire? Somebody knows that? Yeah, fast API, the application. Yeah, it's What is this? Anyway, but the thing is that it could be interesting, but at CD, yeah, at CD or a console, right? We need a Unix or last message received. No, that's not true, because I not for the messages. The messages are lost. That's fine. Messages are lost. We don't care about the messages. We care about the connection. We care about the stream. The messages we don't care. If you disconnect, it's disconnected. What are you gonna do? You know what I mean? The same thing goes if the publisher goes down here. If this publisher goes down and it comes back up, it has lost its state which server sessions are subscribed to it. So once it comes back up, it does not know it. That's a big problem. You know what I mean? I found this with console, wrote their own service discovery. What's going on with console? Console is pretty good, unless you're gonna tell me something that's not. Could be. I don't know. It's long time no see. Long time no see, Heesh. Okay, I'm gonna come back and we're gonna fix the draw thingy here. Because a lot of things are going on in my home. I need to double check it. Meanwhile, I will put this thing. Put a big order book in. Be right back. I got this pure fondant chocolate, which is actually very good for you. But it needs to be like 85% cacao. It's very good. You can eat that. I eat it every day. Like a little bit. It's good fats. It's very good for you. It contains some kind of a, yeah, I don't know. Just look it up. It's pretty good for 6-pack. I swear to God. People don't see. They say, oh, you're eating chocolate, you're gonna get fat. They don't understand. But I don't like it. It doesn't taste sugarish, you know what I mean? But it's good. It's very good. What it's called? Cote d'Or. From Belgium, of course. What did you expect? Okay. Draw layers, huh? How do we sort that thing? It's an interface. Hey, Dirk Huis, what's going on? Can we actually sort an interface? You see, AI is pretty good for that. Because I'm going to do this. I don't want to think about it. I'm gonna ask him how to do that. Let's see, a little bit of an AI. I need to sort the layers based on the draw layer field. The layer is an interface. I'm gonna say what it needs to do, right? Because I know it. So it might include the sorts in goal line, you know? And now you need to say he, so it thinks you're a woman and it's going to treat you way better. Shit, I forgot the drink, but it's fine. I will. You see, you don't want to type this out. What's the difference? What is it doing here? I could do this. I forgot. I was looking for that. I think it's better. Performance-wise, we don't actually really care. It's gonna happen. Like, it's not every frame, so it's gonna be fine. You don't want to do this. I didn't know that. And there are actually a lot of cool stuff with Go 1.4 we don't know actually. For example, things that we need to fix. Maybe we could check it later on, like the type aliases. We don't need to have that anymore. Well, the conversions, well, the explicit casting basically. And I might find a good spot for weak pointers, which apparently I don't know what they are. After my video, people say you don't know shit. And they are probably right. That's the thing. I'm not even mad because they are right, you know. And if they're right, they're right. You know, I don't know shit. That's fine. I will figure it out, man. Let me just be in the spotlight for a video, please. Come on. Layers func, layer config, draw layer. Is that correct? I don't know. We will see. I don't want to think about it. I'm dyslexic. How does it work then? Wait, actually, to be honest, I don't like the name, man. Sort layers. But that's gonna return, right? It's gonna do in the memory of. Is that gonna work? I don't believe this. Yeah. You see? I cannot teach Golang because that's weird. Sort slide. Okay, fine. I'm gonna sort by draw layer, so I don't know. Let's just fucking do it. Cannot think. It's Friday. Okay, so we're gonna remove. We're gonna remove the heat map. We're gonna bring sexy back. That just worked, man. Look at that. Problem fucking solved, huh? Wait, let me delete the volumes. Look at that. Volumes. You see what's happened? Did you see just what happened? It basically I told you that the layer display would come into problems. I'm actually mad. Where do we need to go actually? Reading this thing. Where's my heat map? Here. Where's my volume? It's gone. I don't have volumes. There's a bug here. Instant bug spotted. We are fucked. For now. How long did it take to figure out the button for your app? A long time. Well, not a long time. It's easy, but there are some problems. Because in a normal game, you have actually what is called a game loop. Game loop, right? And a game loop basically does it basically updates Up. Date. Render. Right? I'm so sorry for my drawing. I'm not a drawer. Okay. And that happens every frame. Right? That happens actually 60 times. 60 times. No. Yeah, well. 60 times per second. Every 16 ms. Do we want that? In a game you want that because you're moving and you're doing and animations. But do we want that? In our application, no, we don't want that. Because it basically means that you're actually drawing stuff and calculating a lot of things 16 times a second. We don't want that. And that was the biggest mindset I needed to change and to do a lot of stuff so we don't do that. And that's why it's good now. So we sort these layers. The problem with these layers is that just hopped on stream. Anthony GG uses AI to write code. Yeah, of course. I do it a lot. But more like these things like these interface. You don't wanna write the sort code yourself. This interface, like, it's annoying. You need to look it up how it works, and then you need to implement it, change the variables. You just actually dump it in AI and copy paste it, call it a day. You know. I'm thinking if I could actually sort. But wait, these but, oh. There's one layer most of the time. So can't we actually do something like we append, changing the API. I'm gonna add one layer. Just changed my mind. We append a layer. We sort a layer. We recreate the shenanigans. We initialize a layer. Ah, yeah. Sure, yeah. This is. Let me think it. Let me think a little bit. Harpreet, what's going on? Conte is from Twitter, man. It's crazy. It's the first Twitter chat that I ever seen here. The first Twitter chat that I ever seen in my streaming career. Wow. Crazy. I didn't know that this software could do that. Showing Twitter chats as well. It's insane. Holy shit. It's blown my mind. So actually what I'm gonna do is Append the layers. Sort the layers. Loop over the layers. But the create row is already happened. So we need to actually completely... It's this layer, I knew it from the beginning that this is going to cock block me. I got the best idea. I got the best deals anyway. Can we please just... I will type it myself then, I guess. Remove all the children. Loop over the layers here. Look at that. I'm the genius, man. I need a slider, man. I need a slider in my life so fast. Man, what are they doing here, man? What the hell? What kind of a party is this? Look at this, man. What is all this volume? Holy shit. Who is doing this? Damn, man. Holy crap. Anyway. Oh my god, it's the good guy. Okay, so let me delete heat map. Gone. Bring it back. Why do I have multiple of these? What is going on here? Wait, did it just work? Or... Again, let's do it again. Clean sheet. Gone. What the hell is that? Wait, do we actually? Ah. This is actually... I'm so sorry, guys. Sometimes I need to shut my fucking mouth to get something done because, like, let's pray to the Golan gods, huh? Okay, you see, one problem is it works perfectly. I like it. It makes me happy. That makes me happy. I swear to God, if things just work like I want. One problem is, the OHLC layer. OHLC layer, which basically means the open, high, low, close, the candlesticks, which also are the lines and the Heikenashis, and basically everything that's just like. Where is our config? We're gonna say that the draw layer of the OLC is going to be 99, like Z index 99. You know, like if you do something like in HTML, CSS, and you're not sure, normally you should carefully pick your Z index, but I do always like Z index 1000 or 100 or something like, you know, and then it fucks up. After a couple of months, people are trying to do stuff in your application and they are setting Z layer 12, doesn't work, and then they go, okay, I will try 20, doesn't work, 25 doesn't work, 40 doesn't work, and they're getting frustrated, and they're trying like 60 doesn't work, and then they are going to ChatGPT what's going on, and they are completely wasting a whole day figuring out why the Z-index is not working, but it's you that put something at 100 somewhere, and they don't realize it. Ah, it's amazing, man. It feels good. Feels so fucking good, man. The Z-layer shit. Well, this reminds me of my first C++ project coding the Rabobank. Dirk Huis, you're amazing. It feels weird, like your name is Dirk, but you're like so young. How is this possible? Tell me. Why is that? But you're smart. Oh man, it's just, it works so good, man. Nice. Let's delete everything. There's nothing. It's just a price line. Okay, let's watch the charts. A new way of trading, guys. So now we're gonna add all this bullshit in. Okay, so there's a problem. Where is my history here? Ah, I know what it is. I know what it is. This is a problem. This is a problem. It's because we are requesting ranges that doesn't. The data is not deleted. And the range request has already been done. We fucked up. So the ranges. Why did we miss the whole range here? What's going on? Where is my heat map here? It's the way. What's going on? Need to figure that out. This will be live online and on available next week, probably, hopefully next week, but scuffed version. Binance, couple coins. Binance Future, couple coins. Hyperliquid, and maybe Bybit. Not sure if there will already be scripting. Probably not. Indicators, maybe. Very basic version. But meanwhile, I'm gonna add more stuff to it, right? And then we get feedback, and we just built the best thing, you know? We built the best community in the fucking world. People say what they want, and I put it in. That's basically how it's gonna work. I think the problem is with removing these layers. Is that the candlestick chart is right now a bit. Look, I'm gonna show you what's going on. So the problem is, if we go to chart widgets, maybe request range, know your code, know your garbage. Here, this code is basically determining, like, I don't like this. I don't really like this. Maybe leaks. As if we have a team. I'm the only one. Of course it's for me. What the fuck is that? But maybe we're gonna hire a big team, you know. Maybe somebody sees us and he says, man, what's going on? This guy is single-handedly putting the competition out of business. Maybe we should talk to him, and maybe we can invest money into Market Monkey. Because I have the best team ever. I swear to God, if I need to hire a team, I only need 3 people. And I have them. These 3 people, I can break ankles with. Break. Marketing, we don't need this bullshit. I'm the best marketeer in the world. You know what I mean? Because why? Because what I have in planning, what I have in my vision for Market Monkey, is that we are going to do trade execution as well. Trade execution as well. So we're gonna have Excel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add indicators. Indicators. Server side scripting. Awesome. So basically, could be GS. You could write it in Python. You can write it in Haskell. It doesn't really matter because it's awesome. I'm gonna run them server side. We're gonna make backtesting. Then look for maybe FX data. Make Pine script just work. Getting all these people away from Pine script. You know, it's stop doing that training view thingy. You don't have real-time scripts. You don't have order book data. How the hell are you? What are you coding actually, guys? What are you coding in Pine script? That's useful. there is nothing useful because you're using lagging indicators. What are you gonna do with a high open close and some funding rates? What are you gonna do? You don't have real liquidity information. You don't. What kind of algorithms are you developing? None, exactly. Market Monkey will provide basically just the order book data in scripting, no problem. And then you're gonna maybe have like trading execution. Trading execution. The thing is that trading execution is hard. It's easy. Legally wise, security wise, it's hard. Because the moment you are here, you need to have a very good system. Right? You need to have a 99.9% uptime. And to make this work, FX data, we probably also want to have stock data as well. We might adding there's a lot of stuff. I cannot build this alone. I can do that, but it's gonna take me a while, right? So if I have a team, we can go places, you know? We can go. FX doesn't have order book or volume, I know. FX doesn't have that. But there's a lot of people in FX. There are a lot of Timmys in FX, you know? And we want Timmys on the platform. Timmys. But let's be honest, FX is the biggest, like, the FX world is that's crazy, right? Let's be honest. What I see on Instagram and on YouTube, man, holy shit. You have this guy like Michael. Do you know Michael? Where is Michael? ICT trader. Michael, where is he? Here, the inner circle there, Michael. Michael. This is Michael. I think his name is Michael, right? Michael, you see? The Michael. I think he makes a lot of money, but he makes a lot of money not of trading. I think one of his biggest concepts is the order block. The order block is his thing. A block of orders. Institutional candles. Like, well, I need to give it to him. The way he explains it, the way he there could be something. The way there is something with him. There is something about him that makes him that makes him super credible. I swear to God. There's something about him. Is this on GitHub? Yeah, it's on GitHub. It's for sure on GitHub. If you get a team or get big, would you have chance for your pricing model? But there's gonna be a pricing model. It's just gonna be like a pricing model on it, right? But I first need to build a community, you know, and sell insider access, and that funds basically development right now. But it doesn't fund it enough. I cannot basically. It's like I cannot live from it, right? But I have a lot of I have a lot of buffers. You know, I worked all my life. I had businesses. I have money. I can tank, and I can invest myself in my thing. Right? Something that I learned in my life is that even it's pretty funny. Even if I would be a billionaire, I don't know how to spend it. I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to have it. I want to have enough. I want to have just enough to give everything to my kids, like a normal, like normal. Don't need to worry. Like right now, I can do what I want. I don't need to worry. I drive a nice car, like in between, not a Ferrari, not a Polo, like an M3 competition, which basically almost as fast as a Ferrari, maybe as fast as some, especially mine. I like the progress. It's like leveling a World of Warcraft character, guys. You start from level 0 and you level it to 60 in hardcore mode. Classic. It's WoW classic. You know? You start at 0 and you level it to 60. That's what it is. And you progress, you earn and you invest and you get bigger. It's fun. It's fun, you know? It's fun. Go into depth if you need to, yes. If you are accepting external applications, I made the first applicant. Yeah, but I have, like I said, I have a big community for a very long time and I know people. I know... I have a little LOD system built in, you see? It's for the web, actually. There's a lot of blocks being drawn. And it does not need to. You see the screen is blue. But, I mean... these blocks doesn't matter. What is this? I mean... It's just like 6 PTC. Like 0. Nobody cares about that. Right? So, this block does not need to be drawn. And now it's gone. This is fine. This is more than fine enough, right? I mean, if you put the intensity somewhere, how can I... You see, this is enough. This is actually enough. This is what you need to know. You know your levels. Here, big volume, big volume. You can actually trim it down if you want. You can do a little bit more, or you can just filter it all out. And now you have very, very important levels on your screen, right? Now you have basically trading ranges. What's going on here? I have here a special project as well. Where is this guy? Here. Sure, we will do that. The process is the fun part. That's what it is, guys. I swear to God, like... I care about my health. I care about my kids, my friends, and my family. And having money is not important for me for materialistic stuff. Of course, everybody wants a nice car, and it's for me it was a dream. But that's it. I just want to have enough to be free and to do what I want. And all the rest is just enjoying the process. The progress, the feeling appreciated, feeling that you're doing stuff, you know? Okay. That's what it is. And of course, money needs to be your motivation, because it's like the hoarding. I mentioned this previous stream as well, where I say it's like, when I was a gamer, I was very competitive, and I really, even if it was just a non-competitive game like Path of Exile, Diablo, RuneScape, I love to hoard. I love to get the best gear, the most materials, the most expensive things, not because it's like an addiction, like hoarding. Like getting the levels, getting achievements, getting the gold cap. Even in Escape from Tarkov, if you're a gamer, like getting these weapons, organizing my inventory, have a lot of shit, because I don't know, it's something about it, and that's what you can do in real life as well, right? It's like more followers. More, you know, it's the same thing. It's like this inevitable feeling of needing to progress somewhere. And in a game, it's faster, right? In a game, it's easy. Because you open up a game, and by the end of the weekend, you can have something. In real life, it's not. I have this YouTube channel for 2 years, maybe almost 3 years. It takes a lot of time. Ups and downs, you know? So, yeah. But you need to be, so like, a lot of people ask me that on Twitter as well. Like, I have some cool people on Twitter, for example, like Teapot. Here, Teapot GG is like, I know him, is in my community since the beginning. He's from the Netherlands and he's a very cool guy. But you see him struggling. I see him struggling getting followers, and he's doing his best, and that's good, but he's trying so hard, and maybe a little bit too hard. And I think he's gonna quit. I just hope he's not gonna quit. I hope he persists. A lot of people struggle with getting these things, and the best tip I can give you is be authentic as you can be. You know what I mean? Just be special. Be yourself. Because if you're just gonna try to be the best possible persona on YouTube, it's gonna be very hard to stand out. I'm gonna lie. The feeling of AI models website not working, so change to something else, even more stupid. Collect autism and call it achievements. Nox 316. Be yourself won't work if you are a real life asshole. Learn social skills. And who are you, Nox? Who are you? Are you one of these fat kids? Right? Like these fat losers earning like 2K each month. You know, never seen the inside of a vagina, never felt how it is to kiss a woman. Is that you? Is that who you are? I'm not gonna ban you because I don't care. We can talk forever. Is that who you are, my friend? Tell us. Hiding behind a PFP. Hiding behind an online persona. You know? Probably what it is, watching Twitch. That's what it is, dreaming of a better life. Trying to find a motivation. Probably you. But it's fine, man. It's all good. You projecting too much, buddy. Calm down. I will. I will calm down, my friend. Just a second. I need to send a message. He might want to indicate that he's being yourself doesn't work if you're an asshole. But who says that I'm an asshole? You know? Who says that? It may be like it maybe is for the outside, but maybe I am. Maybe I am not. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just all a persona. Or maybe a big part, or maybe not. Who cares? You know? Like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, if you just do normal stuff, you're gonna be normal. Nobody cares about a dead face on the internet. Do you enjoy Mac for coding? Yes. The problem is that I'm way too used to the command key. That's the biggest issue. Otherwise, I would use like a Linux system. The problem is I cannot... The control thingy it's not in my muscle memory for some reason. Like the command V and command do everything is so amazing. that I just cannot rewire my brain to use the control. I don't know what it is. Never could. So that's why I love Mac. Not you as a persona, meet the generic you persona. I am 185, jacked, earning 7k writing Go, but even if I was earning 1.5, at least I'm not an asshole. 1.85, that's the dream height. I would hope. If I could reincarnate myself, I would be like 180. 180 or 185 would be the best height. Everything higher is too high, everything lower is not good enough. 7k writing Go is very good. But even if I was earning 1.5, which would be very, very disappointing, at least I'm not an asshole. Listen, I'm gonna say it again, and we're not gonna discuss here forever. Like, I can completely agree, right? If I would be a completely outsider and I would watch my streams and you do not know me, I can completely agree with what you are telling me. 100%. 100%. No doubt about it. 100%. The way I... What the fuck is that? Something that I need to learn is the way how I react to some things is something that I struggle with all my life, and not only on stream but also in person, is the way how I react to things happening on the fly, right? That's a big problem, and I tried a lot of stuff to fix that, and I just can't. It's like this inevitable burning feeling to, how do you call that? Like, there's a specific word for that, like unpower. Like you don't have control, you don't have power about something, and you know, that's bad. But the thing is that I am a completely other person. If you know me personally, like there are a couple people in the community that know me personally, I'm different, right? The thing is, online, I need to... I say that, I have told that already. I need to be some... You need to stand out sometimes, right? You need to be a little bit bold. You need to be a little bit over the top. And some people like that, especially... Some people can relate to that, but a lot of people hate that as well, right? And I can completely agree, because there are some personas on the internet. I'm not quite sure what his name is. I'm going to try to find him. And I really can't stand the guy, because he's doing the same thing that I do. It's just annoying. And he's also bald. Can you imagine? What is his name? It's a guru. I cannot find his name. It's a bald guru. He's also jacked, but he's 100% on some kind of a steroid. But the thing is that I can agree what you're saying, right? So don't worry about that. The thing is, don't take everything what I say for granted, and don't assume that the persona that I'm basically reflecting on the internet is the exact same the way that I am in real life. That's the thing. All right. Man, there's so many in this chat going on that I actually cannot follow. What's going on here? But wait, Nox, I know you. I mean, are you from the guy from Twitter, by the way? Or from the community? There is a Nox in my community. I just hope it's not you. That would be bad. What's going on here? How can I find him? That is my Golang channel. Here. There is a guy. There is a Nox in my community. I just hope it doesn't him. It's not him, but that would be bad. Then I would feel really bad. Not gonna lie. Yadi. I don't think it's him. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. All right, so where are we? I think there is one more problem because if we have this whole range of candlesticks, right? Now we have all the range in memory. No big of a deal. The problem is going to happen if we do this. We remove the heat map, we bring it back in. But according to the system internal state, we already have the ranges. So it will never actually query the rest of the ranges for the heat map. That's a problem. How can we fix that? One way to solve it is to basically say that every layer independently needs to check if it needs to fetch things, but that would be nasty. I need to find a way to solve this. Maybe if... Nope. Shit, how are we gonna fix that? Maybe I need to make some kind of a system where it's just the time scale. The time scale just is gonna tell us that we might need to request a new range, and every layer just needs to do with it what it wants. I think that's the solution. But each time we scroll, it's going to say new range, and then we just decide, do we need to fetch yes or no? Every layer separately, because otherwise it's not gonna work, right? I mean, if I just put a heat map in, it's just gonna be one block or 50. One big block of 50 things. You know? Maybe request range. Where is this thing? Ah, here we are fucking in front of my eyes here. Range solution sounds good, yeah. But that's what's happening right now, but only based on candles. I need to split that out because I already did a big refactor lately where I put a lot of stuff into this time scale, which is basically responsible for everything what basically the x-axis, and then we have scale, which is everything involving the y-axis, which you could say price, but that's not true because in a lot of scenarios it's going to be, for example, like a counter could also be a chart, right, where you have the number of trades and the time. Which is not really a price, it's a value. That's why it's just scale. And I think knowing when we might need to request a new range, basically how it works right now is actually a very simple concept. Need to update macOS. Wait, where are we? Here. So how it works right now is this, right? You have the screen, and the moment we're gonna check if this is the first candle in the visible range. I'm gonna check if we have at least, I don't know, 50 candles buffered. If we have not 50 candles buffered, we just request a range of 50 candles, right? Or 100, actually. That would be stupid. 50, like 100 candles, and then you have like a buffer of 100, and then you move this again, like 50 candles like this, boom, and it's going to query 50 candles each. 100, but you have a 50 candle buffer, if you know what I mean. That's the thing. And right now this works on the chart, and the moment you have candles and you delete your heat map, it does not know that it needs to refetch heat map data because it has its candles. The buffer is okay, you know, that's a little bit of the problem, but that's minor. Minor. Well, it's actually major, but we know how to solve it, so that's good, right? Problems that you know how to solve are okay. Problems that you know are there, but you don't know how to solve are most likely a little bit more difficult or stressing. All right, guys, 2 hour stream in. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. It was a cool stream. Like again, thanks for watching. Thanks for being in the community. Join the Discord community if you want. Like and subscribe the video, the stream or whatever would also be nice. And I wish you a very good weekend for you and your family. Peace and love.